Hi, welcome back to Conversations with Carissa. You guys, I was on my way out to do my routine workout this morning, and I figured I would come out here and check on the garden. And y'all, I am so upset. I am so upset. I was trying to figure out why my tomato plant. Well, first of all, it did sprout a nice tomato, and these were the large tomatoes or what have you. These are the big beef. These are the big beef tomatoes. And I was wondering why my leaves were looking so bad. And so I came out here, y'all, to kind of check up on it. And you know I need glasses. I wear glasses, well, reading glasses, but I need to I need regular glasses, you guys. And so I came out here and I was like, okay, this looked like a leaf. But then again, it don't look like a leaf because it was kind of folded in. But y'all, let me show you this. This piece of mess right here has been eating. I don't even know what this is, but it's been eating on my tomato plant. It's been eating on it. And it was actually two of these suckers right here. It was two of them. And I've killed one of them. You know I'm going to kill those over and over and over and over for eating my tomatoes. Well, that one tomato, okay? I think it's been here for a minute, y'all. I really believe it's been here a minute. I don't know the exact name of this bug right here, but I'll put it in the description box. And I've seen this on somebody else's channel. They said what it was, but I'm gonna go back and look at that channel again, that video again, and then I'm gonna look it up too and then post it. But yes, this right here will tear your garden up in seconds, y'all. In seconds, it will tear your garden up. And so I'm gonna send it somewhere, but I'm gonna kill it, and I'm gonna kill it real good. And so let me show you how this tomato plant is looking now. This is how it is looking, y'all. It has eaten up basically almost all half of the leaves on this tomato plant. I mean, just eating it away. And so I came out and I noticed there were some little pebbles on these. This is my cucumber plant here. This is the cucumber burlap. Burpless bush cucumber. And it was some pebbles. I thought maybe a rabbit was over here or what have you. But I just knocked them off. I don't know. And this was the tomato right here, y'all. This was the tomato that was growing pretty good. It was only one growing. And that sucker ate it up. It ate it up, y'all. Him and his friend ate up my tomatoes. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to probably cover this tomato plant up so this won't happen again. I don't know, y'all. This is, like I said, I was devastated when I came back here and saw that a lot of these leaves were eating off. And I check this garden every single day, you guys. I check it every single day. And I just don't know. I mean, it's a raised garden. It's not in the ground. I don't know where these bugs come from. Where that came from. Ooh, I don't know where it came from. But I know you guys that are gardeners can jump in and tell me what I need to do to protect these plants, other than just throwing a net over it, but to at least protect the tomato plant so that it can have at least a chance to be fruitful. And so I wanted to kind of come to you. It was not my intention to come to you this fast. I did do a large jalapeno peppers and bell pepper harvest. I went ahead and let the basil go ahead and just flower, because I won't be harvesting anything off that for the remainder of the year. The grape tomatoes are still flourishing. They're still growing. And I'll just kind of give you a quick tour. But everything is kind of pretty much looking the same. Now the sun was really kind of beating down these plants. It looks like they were kind of dying off, but I realized that the heat, the sun, it was just too much for them. So hopefully, with the weather being kind of overcast, and I think we're supposed to get a little overcast tomorrow, that would kind of help out with the garden. And so for the seeds that I've already planted, they have not germinated yet. So we're still waiting on that, and I don't expect it to germinate anytime soon. It's going to take some time, but I will come back to you when I get ready to take them out of the little containers, the starter containers, and put them in the pots that they're going to be living in for a while. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a quick tour. It's looking kind of bad, you guys, but again, we're switching things over. I'm just going to kind of probably clear out that basil and just wait for the other seeds to germinate and just kind of replace that with those fall vegetables or what have you. And so that's about it. There's nothing else really going on in the garden but just that, and I wanted to come to you and show you this. I have some really choice words for these bugs, this bug right here, okay? It looked like a caterpillar, but like a huge caterpillar. Now, it's pretty, the colors are pretty, but it ain't. It's not, you guys. It is devastating to your garden. And if you see it, you better kill it as soon as you see it, okay? All right, so let me give you a quick tour of the garden. Okay, so the zinnias are really doing well. They are really flourishing. They're coming back. And as you can see, they have little leaves on the side. So those, I'm just gonna let those kind of stay in the pot and let them just grow on up, you guys. And so this is the cucumber plant. It is growing pretty good. I just kind of come out and cut out the dead leaves or what have you, but I've not seen any vegetables yet. So hopefully I won't have any more culprits in this, or if so, I may have to just kind of cover a lot of this the vegetables up to protect them. And so this is the actual red pepper that I took out of the starter container, and it's just flourishing or what have you. And this is the squash, the yellow squash, the crookneck squash. It's coming along. I've had to cut out a lot of the dead leaves, but like I said before, I believe that the reason why they were not flourishing that well, or the leaves were kind of dying off, was because of the sun. It may have been just kind of too much sun hitting it, and then it was drying out as well, so I had to constantly keep it watered. And so I realized I would have to kind of keep it watered at least twice a day. But we've been having, we've had rain for about a couple of days or so. So they're doing pretty good. They're kind of staying. And the one thing I like about it is that it will tell you when it needs some water. And again, here is my tomato plant. And as you can see how much damage this little piece of mess right here has caused to this plant. And here's another zinnia. It's coming along. It's doing pretty good. Got some more leaves sprouting up. And of course, this is the potato container that I replanted. If you haven't had a chance to look at that video, please go out and look at the video and see how how devastating it was for me. Okay. But just go out there and look at that video. It explained everything. And then again, here is the lemon tree. The lemon tree is, I only still have that one lemon on here, but it is really growing, and it hasn't sprouted any more flowers or what have you. And I don't know if it's going to sprout any flowers this year. I am going to I just been kind of lazy, but I am going to remove these watermelon plants because I will not get anything this year, you guys, but it's just still kind of keeping alive and still flourishing. Don't see any fruit on it, and that's okay because I'm going to pull it out. Here is the raspberry tree, and it started sprouting, you guys, flowers, and it looked like it might be some little raspberry trying to come up in there. I don't know how that's going to kind of work out, but we'll see. I'm glad it started to sprout flowers or what have you. And this is the potato container. This is the one I have not harvested yet. I'm just going to let it do what it's going to do. I went ahead and topped it off with more soil and fertilizer so that it can continue to grow. I don't think I'm going to be doing any harvesting. If I do any harvesting off this, you guys, it'll probably be much later in the year. This is the blueberry. Didn't get anything out of the blueberries so far. It hasn't even sprouted flowers yet either. I've not had a chance to take them out of the pot, but I will eventually, you guys. And this is, now I have to tell you guys, I was pruning this first cucumber plant here, and I ended up cutting the wrong thing, you guys. And it was a cucumber growing pretty good. I realized that it was hidden under the blueberry branches or what have you, and it was really flourishing, you guys, but I cut the wrong branch, and that was the branch that cucumber was on, so I lost it. And so I've done a lot. I'm not going to take the net off, but I've done recently a lot of harvesting, and I will show that to you guys. Yes, I think it was yesterday, a day before yesterday, I pulled off a lot of the jalapeno peppers and the bell peppers as well. I even have an orange bell pepper growing here, you guys. I thought I didn't have it, but I have orange, yellow, and red. And so as you can see, the basil has flowered, and I'm not going to get anything out of that. I don't know. I'm going to read up on it, but I don't know how to get maybe the seeds out of it. I don't know. Or you just kind of let it be where it is. I'll read up on it a little bit more. And of course, this is the pecan tree that has been growing pretty good. I will eventually go ahead and plant that in the ground. And then of course, the rosemary is doing pretty good. And then we have more jalapeno peppers. And then as you can see, I'm still sprouting more cherry grapes or cherry tomatoes or what have you. I'm still sprouting those. I'm going to pick the ones that have already came into color. I'm going to cut those off. So what I decided to do was to probably trim the bell peppers and the jalapeno peppers back. Just trim them all the way down. I'm still undecided on whether I want it to continue to flourish. Maybe I should just go ahead and let it flourish, or just kind of let it do its thing, because it does grow back. This is kind of like, I've had these bell peppers and the jalapeno peppers in the garage, and so they continue to flourish. I can't say in the garage, you guys, that they flourish in the garage. They're gonna have to have that constant sun or what have you, and it's not getting the sun in the garage. But I may just go ahead and just kind of cut it back, and just as we get our first frost or what have you, I'll just move them back into the garage. But that's about it, you guys, for the garden. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to really keep a close eye on the tomato plant because of this situation. And the gardeners, I'm speaking to the gardeners, the professional gardeners, okay? If you could just please tell me, how do I what is the best way, really? What is the best way to protect, especially the tomato plants, from critters like this, okay? What is the best way to do this? And is there something that I can spray on it, or do I just need to just cover it up? Just let me know. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, you guys. I will come back to you. Hopefully I can come back to you once the seeds start to germinate that I planted, and then I'll show you how I'm planting them and then the pots that they're going to be in. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna go and do my walk, you guys. I'm gonna walk this frustration off, but I'm gonna take a little bit of frustration off on this doggone bug right here. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, y'all, look, I see a lot of those. I don't want to say they're spurs or spores or what have you, but I'm wondering if this is where these little things that are coming up, if that's the culprit right there. These little things right here, those little green things right there, I'm wondering if that's what it is. I'm wondering if that's what it is. And it's also in this plant right here. And so I think what I need to do is just really do a clean out. I don't know where these are coming from, but I need to hurry up and do a clean out so these suckers don't grow any bigger. All right, you guys, I'm out.